Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatawa, Brakatawa Shai, Brakatawa, Brakatawa Shai, Brakatawa, Brakatawa Shai, the water above all called Kadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone that teach this truth, 100% truth, according to the Bible, true word of the Lord. Do an impromptu in transit, just leaving the gym. Actually, I like to work out more in the morning, like hit the weights, all depends on what time I get up, how I slept last night, and so try to hit the weights or gym first thing in the morning to get that out of the way, get my metabolism up before I eat my breakfast. And breakfast is really, you break that down, that's when you break your fast from overnight. Like say you go to bed at 8, or you stop eating at 8:30 or 7:30, something like that. Then you start back eating the next day. I do like a 12-hour fast, intermittent fast. The next day, probably give it like 12 hours, and I will start eating again by 8:30. So that's me breaking my fast, or breakfast, which should be called. But let me get back to the main topic. I just want to talk about the truth, man, and these things require discipline. Try to go to bed early at night, waking up early, doing your fasting, doing your prayers, reading the Bible. These things require you to be disciplined, and we have to work on our discipline. And one thing, Jake, you so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans, man, you lack discipline. Matter of fact, a lot of Jakes detest discipline. And one thing about the Bible, it disciplines you. It keeps you on a strict routine, Like if you're on any sports team or, you ever play sports, it requires you to be disciplined. You have to be there at a certain time. You have different drills you have to do, calisthenics. Sometimes it requires different diets and things that you have to go on. And that's required discipline. So this truth is the same thing, much more so. It requires you to be disciplined in your body. Once you discipline the body, it makes a dramatic effect on your spirit. And that's why I like to say when you go into fasting, a lot of times, that's your body getting a connection with your spirit and connecting you to the Most High Power, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And you also heard of the Indians, or what you like to call Indians, but which as the northern tribes, they would often go up in the mountains and the hills and eat herbs, or they'd do a fast to connect to the higher power. To the higher power being Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. But Jake doesn't like discipline, especially in this society which rewards you for being undisciplined. You can eat all you want, have it however you want it. You can sleep with as many partners as you want, with no repercussions, or so they think no repercussions. You just do whatever hell you want to do in this society, man. And it's not looked down upon, it's not frowned at, but it's actually rewarded. If you don't feel that you don't want to be a boy today, you can go and be a girl. Or if you don't want to be a girl, vice versa. You can switch over to be a boy. You can be whatever the hell you want to be. Women are encouraged to have as many partners as she want till she get her, which they like to say, don't waste your youth on one man. And all these things are showing a sign of being, having no type of discipline. And a woman, and I was watching this video, one of the brothers that put out, that when a woman, she sleeps with half of several partners, she collects all their DNA in her body, which plays an effect on her psyche, her emotional outlook, and all these other things, because that man DNA for them partners she slept with is stored in her body, man, forever. And it's a chemical change that occurs in her body when she sleeps with different men. That's why you find a lot of our women, man, once once they reach a certain age, man, they kind of like batshit crazy, you know. They all over the damn place. They have no type of discipline, and that's come from, you know, a lot of the DNA that they have occurred over the years. And according to the Bible, women are supposed to only have one man. Like I said, this world is so wicked and so fucked up. Women think that she can have as many men as a man has many women, you know. And that's the philosophy of the serpent. Goes all the way back to Adam and Eve, that philosophy of that serpent, which we know is not really literally talking about a serpent, but it's talking about a man giving that philosophy to Eve, you know. And same thing that's going on today, man. They go after the women being their weaker vessel, teach her that she could be undisciplined with her body. Therefore, she raised a bunch of kids that's undisciplined because she don't have a father there to help discipline these kids, man. Most Eves, you go to them ghetto communities, man, they are raised by an undisciplined woman who raises them on nothing but emotional direction, man. So that's why you have a lot of those young Jakes, which they call YNs now. You know, they wilding out all over the place, man, because they're emotional as fuck. They don't know how to react as a man supposed to be. There's no direction, you know. They don't know how to follow rules or structure or any of those things because they come up in an undisciplined lifestyle, man. And that's one thing Esau Edom has made sure that he definitely worked on destroying was the nuclear family, man. Having a man, a woman in the household to help rear those child under a structural environment. But and that's why you have a society which you have today now, you know. People are easily offended by the things that they should be hearing, that they need to listen to. They get offended by it. Matter of fact, they can get you canceled because you speak on the things that they should be paying attention to. But anything that's, you know, that's crazy as hell, you know, that's that goes against the scripture, you know, those things are they're blackballed, man. So the world, especially here in Babylon the Great, has turned everything and flipped it upside down, man. And the scripture says, you know, woe unto him that call evil good and good evil. And that's a lot of our people today, man. They don't want to be told what they need to hear. They don't want to hear it. They just want to be able to do whatever the hell they want to do. That's where you have a generation now that's set and fit for destruction. I'm talking about our people as a whole. It's not a one-all, you know. I'm talking about everybody, our people as a whole, man. Because the power dynamics or the structure of the family has been totally dismantled by these Edomites, man. And they've done that on purpose. So that's why you have these dysfunctional families that create dysfunctional children, man. Which go on to produce more and more dysfunction in a dysfunctional society. But that's pretty much it, man. I just want to kind of hit that quick point this morning, and keep in mind, you know, that we should always work on our structure, man. Have a structure in our lives. That's why we have these laws, statutes, commandments, the Sabbaths, and things that we're supposed to go by. And it's supposed to guide us and correct us, man, and keep us on the right path. So with that, say shalom.